When the Rocketeer zoomed into theaters last week, the general public got their first look at the high-flying hero. But for a small number of comic heads, Rocketeer graphic novels, that's comic books, have been required reading. Dave Stevens, the Los Angeles artist who made the Rocketeer airborne, is flying high.
It's bigger than I think anybody involved with the project originally thought that it would be.
Stevens first got the Rocketeer off the ground a decade ago when he was asked to come up with filler material for a comic book. It eventually became a cult favorite, and now the Rocketeer has blasted off the back pages of a comic book to a theater near you. Stevens let his imagination run wild for the movie.
They gave me carte blanche, and I just went for it. I threw in everything I loved as a kid and just stirred up the pot and threw it out there to see what kind of reaction I'd get.
Petey, you'd pay to see a man fly, wouldn't you?
The studio is hoping to cash in on merchandising madness. There are Rocketeer books, Rocketeer T-shirts, pins, pencils, programs, and posters. It's enough to make you dizzy, unless, of course, you sell this stuff. Bill Leibowitz says sales at his store are up significantly.
The market for the Rocketeer, the interest in the Rocketeer has expanded well beyond the cult comic book market that we had before the interest, and we're getting families and little kids and people who are now drawn in because of the movie and the character in the movie.
I probably spend around $100 on merchandise, if not more.
I've spent a couple of $100 so far, sure.
Prepare yourself for a shock. I'm the Rocketeer.
The Rock who?
There was no problem with name recognition at this Los Angeles theater, where some people had to wait in line for 2 hours.
The audiences that have come and lined up around the block to see the thing seem to be pretty diehards. I mean, I see a lot of the same faces at repeat screenings.
E.T. recognized this face. Despite the dark green shades, why, it's Bill Campbell, the Rocket Man himself, coming out of an early showing.
Wow, man, it was like the best movie I've ever seen. It was really cool. And the action was great and stuff.
Don't worry, folks. It's all part of a show.
So far, the most expensive piece of Rocketeer merchandise is a cookie jar in the shape of the Bulldog Cafe. It sells for $50, and stores say they just can't keep them in stock.
Well, audiences in our exclusive movie track poll rated the Rocketeer 24th out of the past 100 films we've surveyed. What they liked best were the special effects and the fact that the movie is good family fun.
How do I look? Like a hood ornament.
8 out of 10 moviegoers said they'd pay to see the Rocketeer again or tell their friends to see it. The movie is rated PG, and younger viewers tended to rate the movie higher than adults.
I like it.
Comments included, loved the action and comedy, and so good I'll buy it when it's out on home video.